Good morning, Pisces. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. Happy Thursday. I don't know what was trying to come out. All right, let's pull a few of these. This is Golden Insights Oracle by Maruka X. We also have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and higher beings, please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We got mask, stage, turtle, and scales. We got secrets, deceits, lies, hiding true intentions, hidden feelings. In the spotlight, attracting a lot of attention, desire to get noticed, becoming famous. So there's someone here that was wearing a mask. They had hidden intentions, hidden feelings, hidden motives in a situation here with you, Pisces, I believe. I have this Ace of Swords. This is like the truth or clarity or, the truth and clarity kind of coming out. Now, we got the stage. It's in the spotlight, attracting, yes, it's like putting someone on blast, putting someone's true intentions and feelings out for everyone to see. This is an energy of getting exposed. And not just like exposed like between you and me. It's exposed on a larger, grander scale. I have to go deeper. No, I'm not going to say anything until I go deeper. We got the turtle. It says, slow moving will take a while. Slow and steady progress, don't rush. This was in your past. So somebody was dragging something out with you. It was like, I don't know, like it was just like you were watching someone as they were wearing the mask, being a little deceitful there. You were paying attention. There's something here, and I don't want to say it rudely to you, like you are not slow. I think this person thought that their mask was so good, and whatever their true feelings or hidden feelings were was so good, and you weren't getting it. And part of it was because you were kind of like you were allowing them. You were letting them believe that something was okay or that you were slow. Sometimes you play dumb. A lot of times you do play dumb. I know you, Pisces. But you're observant. You're sharp. You see things that most people don't see. You know, you catch everything in the room. Everything. Everyone and everything. You see the little conversations. You see all the movements, the gestures, the facial expressions. You catch it all. You know? So, but you won't say everything. You don't open up and say, hey, what? No, you keep it to yourself. So people think they get away with stuff, right? So you played a game. You stayed there for a minute, allowing something to kind of happen naturally. I'm going to go deeper with everything. I do have this scale. It says desire for balance, weighing options, considering pros and cons, a need for stability. I think something is going to be very fair here. Like this exposing on a huge platform, on a stage is fair. I'm hearing a song. I'm hearing I crossed the line. And I let God decide. That song is Monster by Kanye West. You are one of the kindest, sweetest people they are. Like, I know you. Like, don't start nothing, won't be nothing type of person that you are. But if someone was wearing a mask, trying to play with you, string you along, call you names, think that you're anything but highly intelligent, they will see another side of you. I'm not saying that you are evil or, you're going to do something so terrible to this person. No, but people need to be careful of who they try to deceive or who they try to, play as dumb or slow in some ways. Like, people need to be careful with that because you don't know sometimes who you're messing with. You don't know the people that are behind that person. You don't know the kind of karma and justice that could be served out and how embarrassing that could be for a person. To me, it feels like there's somebody here that has a lot to lose and risk. Not just their reputation, but there's so much. And I don't believe you're the one that's going to do it, but I do feel like there is something here about this is fair and this is justice and this is the way. Let God decide on this. But let me go deeper and see what else I can get. Spirit, tell me more. Wow, King of Swords reverse. Manipulations and lies. Four of Wands. Somebody was lying to you about their stability, their home, something big, or their home life. Could be a family, could be something that they had. I'm hearing fraud. I'm hearing fraud. Oh no, more. This is like mortgage fraud or fraud in the home or something. I could be. There's something, not for everyone, that's for a few of you. Main energy, Pisces, is someone was lying or manipulating about who they were. They put on the mask so that you can feel, so that you can buy the situation. Let me do one more. The moon, hidden feelings. This is secrets coming out, Pisces. Do you see how clear that is? Secrets being revealed. Deep subconscious feelings, Pisces, that they kept hidden. This person has a big mouth. They get themselves in trouble, is the feeling. They talk a lot. Ooh, I felt that. They're ratting on themselves in some way. Is it that, or is it something else that is kind of haunting them? Forcing them to rat on themselves. Oh my God. It's a haunting. They're being haunted in their homes for their lies. Hear me out. Okay, so I'm feeling this energy of somebody that they could be watching TV and let's just say there was a mortgage fraud or something. Let's just say, I'm not saying that's your situation, but I am seeing something about it. And they could be in risk of getting in trouble for something like that, right? And it's like they're seeing things on the TV that are talking to them about it, like haunting them about it. Like, it does feel like the boogeyman kind of that is hovering around this person to remind them. It's their conscious. These are deep subconscious feelings. You understand? But a lot of times this takes the form of others that are not going to let this person rest, and that's why you have to do your best to keep a clear conscience, a good spirit, like don't harm things or harm people, because there is this like other force that sometimes will come and remind you of what you did. Oh my goodness, I am hearing the song. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, get a crucifix. 7, 8, stay awake. 9, 10, Freddy comes again. So they are being haunted. That's the feeling that they're getting. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're feeling that way. They're feeling like something's coming for me. It's almost like the feeling like if you mess with the mafia or you mess with the group of people, and then next thing you know, it's like oh no, they're watching and they see mafia movies, or they see, do you understand? It's like that. And that's what I'm getting. Like, it's like coming out for them. It's haunting them. And then we got this stage, and it's like they lose all balance and they get exposed very publicly. Let me see. Let's see what else. Spirit, tell me more. 2 of Cups. Oh, wait a minute. Temperance. Oh, let's stop right there. Hold on. You know what that O was? Didn't I say that they have a big mouth? And they talk to someone that they feel they can trust, but this person is unstable. Temperance there in reverse. You just made a mess. You gotta be careful who you talk to and who you tell your business to and what you're doing. I don't believe this is you. I believe this is someone's karma. Thank you, Trey. I believe that this person tried to put something in your face and pretend something in your face. And I'll go deeper into this turtle for the past, but something took them out of their stability, or their mind. They weren't that smart to begin with. But let's put it this way. I can see through it too. They weren't that smart to begin with, but I think their biggest mistake is thinking that they're smarter than people. That is their biggest mistake. And number 2, that they are good at keeping their true feelings away. Like, those 2 are their biggest mistakes. But something kind of jolts them and pushes them and ruffles them and moves them to speak to someone that they shouldn't have. So it might be this person that puts them on blast, or let's just say, like, reports them, and something like that. So yeah, this person definitely they trusted the wrong person. And the thing is that sometimes people, let me do one more before I say that. Hold on, Spirit, one more. 2 of Swords. Yo, somebody could be like, this is making a tough decision. Like, somebody could be like holding something over a person's head for I'm seeing it clear, Pisces. Whoever this person is in your life that has thought you were kind of dumb and they could play in your face, and they were being one way and doing other things and hidden feelings and wearing a mask. I just feel this, like, something is being held over their heads. Something that they did themselves. They either said something or spoke something to someone, and it was not the right move. And now someone's got them, like, they got them in some way. Let me see this turtle. Spirit, tell me more. 4 of Swords. And the King of Wands. Let's see. So 4 of Swords, reverse. Something didn't sit well with you. It never sat well with you. I know. King of Wands is a super attractor, or like a person that doesn't chase. That's why you were taking things slowly. You knew that the truth would come out very soon. And it was slow and steady progress, Pisces. This is why they say don't do anything, because God's way is better than your way. There is a catastrophe and a disaster that is awaiting somebody here. And it's their own mouth, I believe, I'm almost sure. It was something they said to the wrong person, and now they're being almost like, I guess it's a form of blackmail. It's not exact for everyone, but for a lot of you, that's what it is. You talked to the wrong person. You told your business to the wrong people. Uh-oh. And now there's this looming, impending, embarrassing, and shameful exposure. All right, let me go to the scales. This is for the future. Got the Emperor and the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. It could be, for some of you, it could be a third party. Yes, I do see that with the Three of Wands. I'm going to make a prediction. I think this person is going to go from thinking that they were smarter than you to having to work with you or for you in a way. How do I say, what is that? Let me try. Hold on. It's like showing a person that you not only were not able to get conned, but now you were in a position that they're in a position where they need you in some way. How do I say this? Hold on. I'm getting it. Where you were the smart one. Where you actually were the person that made all the right moves. It's like when the player gets played type of feeling. Or you ever seen a person that misjudges? Like they like, oh, you know, this person is young and so that's why they don't know anything. And, you know, and then the young person winds up teaching a huge lesson, you know, to a person that thought they were somebody, thought they had status. Because they get put in a situation where they can't get out of it. Let me see one more, see what else I can get. Six of Wands. I'm telling you, something is very public. Something's going to be shown out very publicly. And it's two ways. In one way, it's you are not the stupid one. You were the one that became very successful. It's like the feeling if you go to court, right? I see the scales there. You go to court, someone's lying on you, someone's saying you did this and they need your money or who knows. And then, you know, the shit that comes out of their closet in court gets pushed out there or gets threatened to get pushed out there, and very publicly the person who had all their paperwork and all their stuff all lined up gets shown, and the person who was thinking that this was a game, that they were just smarter just because, I don't know, gets exposed. You are not smarter than me. That's how it's coming out. You are not smarter than me. And there's proof of it that's coming. This person is going to get into a position where I think you're going to hold something in your hand. I felt someone else, because I do feel three-party energy, but I also feel you having something and like, should I do this? And I feel like where somebody has to act good or act nice with you because you're like, I can. I don't know. All right. What advice do we have for Pisces? Five of Pentacles and the Strength card. I guess it's that song. I cross the line. And I let God decide. So it's like holding back. Like, yes, this person does deserve it. This is an energy of being abandoned, of being left out in the cold, maybe even brokenness, something that was taken from you. It doesn't just have to be money, time, energy, whatever. So I feel this energy with the strength of holding back on a lot of things, Pisces. And God's way is better, and I am seeing something here. Let this person talk themselves or talk to the wrong person and let them get bigger exposed. That's what I'm getting here. Stay in the cut, Pisces. Stand back, because I feel that even though this person owes you, they do. One day they're going to wake up and recognize that this was part of their karma. It's going to take them time to recognize that it was their own self and their own mouth that got them in trouble. But then it takes them an even little while longer where they're going to start realizing that a lot of this happened because of how they treated you. That's how beautiful it is sometimes, that karma won't even let people think that, oh, it's you, right? And it's like, well, it was technically you, but then it blew up and I got paid from it too. All right, let's do career and money. Let's do it with this deck. I mean, this person is being put to like this fearful place. Like it's a lot of fear here. Haunting. That's the best way I can say that. Spirit, tell me more. Four of Cups, King of Swords, and the Empress, also the Death card, and the Ten of Cups. Let's see. There's someone at work that acts like a know-it-all, or they think they know everything, is the feeling. This could be somebody that has some type of status. I don't know, but it does feel... They might think you're the know-it-all. Like, why do you know everything? Sometimes you feel bad because you are a very big lover, nurturer, but you know you can't be that way with everyone. I feel like where you battle being kind to people at work because you know better, like sometimes people use your kindness as a weakness. Also, I'm not going to say you don't trust yourself, but you do have a dark side to yourself too with that Death card there. I think you were kind, and I feel like some people took advantage of that. And as much as you don't want to be this cold person, I feel like you have no choice in order for you to progress or take care of your family or do what you got to do in that job is what I'm getting. There's many sides to you, Pisces, and they're not bad. You know, you have a lot of different sides to you, and that's something else. It's like you don't know who you play with. You don't know what's right next door to them. Yes, you could be very loving, very nurturing, but you can also, humble and cut someone off very quickly. So there's this feeling of, I want to be nice, but I can't. I got to think about my happiness and my family's happiness. All right, let's close this off with the Oshos. Spirit, tell me more. Control, healing, adventure, and experiencing. Some of you need to go out and experience things, go out in nature, go have fun, go do something that's adventurous, something to do with your healing. You got to lose a little bit of control is what I'm feeling here, Pisces. Let something go and go enjoy your life is the feeling. Maybe let this person go or whatever this is, but it's like go enjoy your life. I mean, not that you don't have, you're not like a, there's that Ten of Pentacles. You're not a evil person. You're just owed something. And I do feel where God is asking you to just let them handle, let this person, something's happening to this person in their homes, in their lives. They're losing it in there. They're going through some form of spiritual warfare. And it's almost like a conscious of like they're at this person, to move and to say this what they want. It's bad, it's bad. So let go of this. Go look for your healing. Go find an adventure. Go be free. You're free now. Go experience life. And trust that this person is getting taken care of. And one day you're going to see a huge exposure of this person. Not just a little one, it's big. And it's very fair. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.